let's check we're back, because this has a habit of disconnecting. Yeah, so we're back. We are back. Okay, so judging by, you know, what we can see on the dipstick tube, I think it's kind of a... yeah, it's empty. There's nothing more coming through. I've sucked out the oil filter housing, get as much black oil out as possible. But as I said, the diesel oil is filthy, horrible, disgusting stuff. You put it in clean, start the engine, and it will probably look very dark almost immediately. That's just the nature of it, unfortunately. Nature of the beast, or so they say. Get some of that out, a little bit of that out. Little smear of something over the O-ring, help it go in without bunching up and stuff. Must admit, this is a lot easier to do an oil change on my Fiesta than that's sort of buried at the other side, and it's a pain in the bottom. Yeah, so don't use your rugger dugger gun on this. It is plastic. It just needs to be nipped up. The O-rings do the sealing. You don't need to crush anything. That's it, done. So that's it. Have a quick sort of tidy up. Now I typically leave the dipstick on top, or I'll tell you what, let's just dip it so I can show you what is in there. There might be a bit of oil on the walls of the thing, but yeah, it's just as the stick went in. Yeah, it's nothing. So we'll put in a nice clean oil. It is very important to use the right oil. This is ACEA C3, which is what this car asks for. So let's pop some of that in. World's biggest funnel. Make sure this is clean oil. Yes, it is. Pop some of that in. I think we'll dump all of this. It probably will need nearer to 6 litres, to be honest. Obviously, the oil filter, once it fills up, is going to be taking some of that, so don't worry if initially it looks a little bit high on the stick. Once you start the engine and it circulates to all the bits it needs to, it will be fine, I'm sure. I think we'll need to add some again, so try and get everything out. This is I believe it's a fully synthetic. Let me have a look. Yeah, fully synthetic 5W30 ACEA C3, which is exactly what this engine asks for. It's very important that you use the right oil. Some oil is better than no oil. The wrong oil is better than no oil, but don't leave it in there, especially if you've got an EcoBoost or any sort of engine that uses a wet belt, because you'll be in a world of pain after your belt all falls to pieces and blocks your oil pickup. So let's have a little look. Yeah, so I mean, look, it's black and we haven't even started it yet, but it's on the stick. Let's just start the engine, take that out. Put that in. Put that in there. All right, let's see, get ready to laugh, here it comes.